what's up, Megan here. Quickly, I wanted to make to you guys about a big misconception that's surrounding the fitness industry, fitness community, whatever you want to call it. And people still believe that, like, harshly. The whole gain weight, lose weight is all about calorie in, calorie out. You want to gain weight, you know, or you want to build muscle, calorie surplus. You want to bullshit, guys. You gotta understand, man. I made so many videos about that. Yes, food plays a crucial part in bodybuilding. I always say that in a ratio between sleep, eating, training, food is probably the most important, probably has the highest ratio. But people isolate eating and training and sleeping and forget that they're just tools, right? They're tools. They're means to the end. They're not the end. For example, it's the point I'm trying to make is your hormones control everything. You guys know I'm big on hormones. I always make videos about hormones, genes, protein, things like that. Your hormones dictate everything, right? Everything. In this video, for example, I want to talk about person A and person B, right? Now, imagine person A and person B have the same food intake, same calorie requirements, same everything, right? Identical, super, mega identical twins, right? Person A, for example, I made videos about myostatin. Person A is myostatin deficient, right? And person B is just your average Joe. And they both eat the same amounts of food, the same amount of calories. Who do you think is gonna get bigger? You know, obviously, you know, person A, because of the whole myostatin thing. Let's say person B has a higher testosterone levels, faster metabolism, he's insulin sensitive and all that shit, and person A has insulin resistance, has shitty testosterone levels, a slow metabolism, but they're eating the same calories, you know, because, you know, the calculator say so, and the same training program, the same amount of sleep. Who do you think is gonna get bigger, right? Now let's say that, once again, person A and person B, person A, once again, they have the same diet, same training, same everything. Person A sleeps more, person B sleeps less, or whatever. Who do you think is gonna get bigger after, in the long run? Why? Because of the hormones. The hormones mean everything. Food is very important. Yes, you must be in a calorie surplus to some extent to build muscle, but that's not the only thing. You gotta understand, your food controls your hormones, right? It's kind of like a rider on a horse, right? He's hitting the horse with that whip thing to make it go faster, and he wins the race. And you say, "Oh, the whip won the race." The whip didn't fucking win the race. The horse won the damn race. All the whip did was provide a stimulus for the horse to go faster and work harder. Same thing with food. By you saying that, oh, it's all about food, or it's all about calorie in, calorie out, you neglecting the hormones. All calorie in, calorie out, means it's simply a manipulation of your hormone levels, right? When you eat carbs, for instance, boom, you have the insulin thing. When you sleeping at night, you have the growth hormone and testosterone. So it's the hormones that mean everything. If it was all about just eat, people like to say, well, keep it simple, just eat, train, sleep, then everybody will be fucking big, because everybody likes to eat. Most people like to train, and everybody likes to sleep, If that's all you needed to build the physical, of your dreams, and you didn't have to think about hormones, manipulation, and shit like that, then bodybuilders wouldn't need steroids. They just eat, sleep, train, and they'll be the, Mr. Olympians. No, it's your hormones play an important part. Very important part in bodybuilding, in building muscle. You have to know your hormones, one, and two, you have to know how to manipulate them, right? I'm not saying you can't, you should ignore calories. No, that's not what I'm saying. A lot of people fucking misquote me. I hate that shit. I'm saying, read between the lines. Know what you're doing. Don't just stuff your mouth any random time and not knowing what's happening within your body. What's happening. The messages, the hormones of your body are gonna dictate which direction your body goes, right? Once again, back to person A and person B, you have people, for example, that are skinny and eat more than fat people, yet they don't get fat. You have people that are fat and eat less than skinny people that keep getting fat. And I explain, you have insulin resistance that plays a part. You have the speed of your metabolism. You have the amount of sleep. You have the acidity levels of the blood. You have so many factors that contribute to overall health and wellness than just eat, sleep, train, right? People, it's very important to know your hormones and know how to manipulate them. Know what growth hormone does. Know what foods increase growth hormone. Know what foods lower it. Know what insulin does. Know when to use insulin, Know testosterone. Know all these things, That's why bodybuilders use steroids. What are steroids? Steroids are fucking hormones. Steroids are not food. They don't inject food in the system. They inject hormones. Your foods control your hormones. So, yes, know nutrition, but also know hormones, which is really the end result, the end point. The whole point of eating food is to send the right, hormones to your body, Once again, the person B has a lot of follistatin, in his liver being released constantly, and obviously he's going to be bigger because follistatin binds to myostatin and inhibits it. You know, so like for example, I showed you the baby that was my standing deficient and was all muscular and shit. That baby didn't lift weights. That baby didn't eat a calorie surplus. You know, those same thing with the cows and the dogs. You know, they ate normally. They were fed, you know, in a stable like everybody else, and they just grew because of the hormones in their body. So think hormones. Hormones first, food second. All right, guys, I'm out.